we might think like, oh, well, they of course were placed in specific situations, and of course they had to do those things, and of course the Lord, used them because they're awesome, or they were there at the right time at the right place and stuff, and then we might think that we don't have any big thing that we could do for the Lord because like the Book of Mormon's already published, or because the priesthood has already been restored. Like, what else is there, right? That might be a thought that we might have. And there's so much, though. Yesterday, we were able to host some youth missionaries. We call them youth missionaries because they get these letters that like are semi, they're supposed to look super official and whatever, that they were called to serve at a certain place, and so we served Brazilian food, and we had like the Brazilian flag for like decoration. Then I sent them home with like a little prayer box with the São Paulo temple on it, and anyway, it was like really cute, and they shared a message with us, and it was awesome. 4 sister missionaries, young sister youth missionaries came, and it was so neat. And something that I think is awesome is that like the Lord uses us in His work not just as missionaries, and not just, and I say just because that's what we think, right? Not just as neighbors and things like that, but like, it's like in our home, we are converting those around us. I love my sister-in-law. She's like, well, I baptized 4 people and those are her 4 kids. And I'm like, yes, and so I think sometimes and Satan definitely helps us in convincing us that our work is not enough, and that our work is not glamorous, and that our work needs to be better and things like that. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, and when we hear the prophets speak about how nothing is more important than the things that happen within the walls of our own home, it's like those are the things that make the big difference in the grand scheme of things. And so you might not think your work is good. You might not think it's enough. You might want to go serve somewhere. You might want to have something cool like plates or something to offer. But the Lord has told us it's super basic, and we keep reading it over and over in all of the, and so far, like the 14 chapters of Doctrine and Covenants. The Lord just wants us to keep the commandments and to keep covenants and to learn more about Him, right? And it's like, those are the basics. And it's like, really? You don't want me to like, because I mean,